What's up, people? Emergency video, huge announcement that I've been working on for a while. If you haven't been updated with the live streams and other things like that, there's been a ton of stretch goals revealed. As you see down here, we have a whole bunch of VTT integrations, and then Alchemy is coming in here, Foundry's coming in here, Demiplane's coming in here. All the big three of this entire, all the VTTs, in my opinion, are all coming in there. I'm still even talking with Owlbear and Fantasy Grounds and starting to try and see something there, but the last week has been a whirlwind of just talks and things and trying to get an onboard DC20 into these VTTs because this whole thing is blown up. And as you can see by the 2 million number that we hit now is absolutely insane. So I've been scrambling and trying to get all these things ready and prepared with you guys, talking with these companies. And I have a really awesome announcement. These have remained question marks because I'm still was in talks. Literally, as I'm posting these images, I'm still in talks with what it would look like. How does it, like, the price, cost? How does this work? I play in person. So I was a little behind the curve, behind the ball on VTTs. So with all of that being said, and where we're at right now at 2.04 million backing, which is again wild. And just side note, thank you. There's gonna be a full video. There's gonna be a full. I'm blown away, but I'm still just in go mode for you guys to try and do all this stuff, and then I'll stop once everything's done and be like, okay, guys, thank y'all so much because this is insane. Y'all are insane. So, to thank you guys on that note, this 2.1 million stretch goal has been mass VTT integration, and what I've been trying to do is work it out to where these also are at 2.1 million, which would be a massive stretch goal, the biggest ever, to be able to do all of these things. And that's what we're doing. So it is official now. I'm getting my art guy Daryl to update the graphics on this. But as of this morning, I was able to finish all of the things, and it is official now. The final stretch goal in this way is for the VTTs, and the mass integration, like I kind of hinted at in some ways, is 2.1 million, 2.1 million, 2.1 million, and 2.1 million. Now, that is wild and crazy, and I probably should not do that. There are costs involved to all of these, and it is just in general more. It's more than that as far as the amount going on here. Some people realize how much value this is, and we'll talk about that here in a second, because what this means at these tiers means all backers at the $95 and above get all of the content of this entire Kickstarter for free. That's about a $250 value for Alchemy, $250 value for Foundry, and a $250 value. Like, it's insane, right? Now, the exception with Demiplane, because this is the #1 character creator, it's a massive resource. There's a lot of stuff going on as far as the integration with Demiplane and its character creation tools, which can be used in person and on VTTs. The situation with Demiplane is a little different in that it's a 50% off for the entire backers. But we're going to get into what that looks like here in a second. So now, for the rest of this video, I'm going to go forward assuming that we do hit this stretch goal. There's no way that we don't. We're only 60,000 away, and we have 12 hours. And I absolutely see y'all doing that. So here's what this means. I actually now have a spreadsheet to show you guys. This is what that looks like to clear up any confusion. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to talk as if we hit that goal, as if we hit the goal. So when we hit this goal, this is what's happening. So the world, this is free VTT integrations. So what I'm talking about in this column is all of this stuff for free. So this is not the PDFs. This is not hardcover books. This is not anything like that. This is purely and simply and only VTT integrations and what this stretch goals unlock. And this is, again, assuming we unlock them, because we are. So Alchemy and Foundry is right here. Demiplane's right here. Demiplane's real simple. I'll even talk about that one first. Demiplane, all backers at any sort of tier get 50% off code for Demiplane. For Demiplane's character creation, for the core rules, if you want some monsters, if you want some anything that you want to get with Demiplane, all backers get 50% off, and it just chops the whole thing in half. And that's going to be huge. $100 plus dollars in savings for the people that want Demiplane integration. And trust me, I'm going to show you some stuff. It's wild. It's crazy. It's super amazing that we're on there. So that's Demiplane. And then Alchemy and Foundry are pretty much identical as far as their integration of what's going to be happening here. So, and this is what's happening to the world. So the core rules and beta updates, updating all of that, core rule, the final version of the game, all of these PDFs, all of that is available for free to the $95 and above backers. $95 and above. Make sure that's clear. So if you back at the $95 tier and above, you get all of this for free. Yeah, you get the PDF. You already were getting the PDF. You already are getting all these things in PDF form. Yes, but you also will get every single one of them for free in Alchemy and Foundry. And if y'all didn't know, usually that's like a $30 to $40, $50 purchase each. So that's about even just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things that you're going to be getting with about 30. That's like $200+ of value as far as what you're getting here for each Alchemy and Foundry. So that's like $400 of value. So if you haven't seen other Kickstarters of other VTT, of other TTRPGs, usually they charge like 80 something dollars for this add-on to get all of this. And this is being given out for free. Just keep that in mind. So you get all of this for free. Now, let's back it up. There's another thing, and this is where I think some of the confusion comes in. What will be happening on both of these as well on top of this is the entire world is going to be able to get access to Alchemy and Foundry for free and get a sneak peek of the 0.8 rules, right? Whoa, that's crazy. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time, a couple weeks or months or so, but it's going to happen pretty quick in the big picture of things. And we're going to be able to see within about a month or two, maybe 3 or so months time, boom, they're going to be able to be available on these things. I'm going to get more specifics and more time. Don't quote me on any time stuff yet. All this is happening real fast. Once all this happens, I'll get some better time estimates for you guys, but it's going to happen quickly. This is the sneak peek for the 0.8 rules, meaning you get here's DC20 on Alchemy, on Foundry. Here it is. Boom, you get it for free. Awesome, right? And actually, you know what? That's actually not true. Check this out. It gets better. Plus Demiplane. That is absolutely, that's insane. I'm going to put this in freaking hot yellow right there. Demiplane's also doing this for these as well, so that's actually even more, right? Demiplane throwing their hat in here. They are also going to be able to have a full-blown character creation of 0.8 rules. Levels 1 and 2 characters will be absolutely free to everybody in the entire world, and you can go on there, make characters. You can go on Alchemy, have a character sheet in Alchemy, start playing on VTT and Alchemy for free. And on Foundry, you're going to be able to have the 0.8 rules of Foundry, be able to play around in Foundry for free. The entire world. Absolutely crazy. Also, a little bit of monster starter pack. Like the monster starter pack, we're going to pick about 10 or so monsters, throw them into these. Those are also free that you're going to be able to go and explore around. Again, paying no money, absolutely free, not 50% off this stuff right here. This is free across the board, right? These three blue things right here, right? And the Hunted one-shot. There's a one-shot called The Hunted. Super fun one-shot. I've ran it probably 50 plus times. This is going to be absolutely free on all 3 of these platforms. That's crazy. So you're going to be able to go around into whichever one of them. You're going to be able to pull it up on Demiplane and play it in person. You're going to be able to go into Alchemy or Foundry and VTTs. Huge, right? So that's all happening to the entire world for free, right? Now, of course, including the entire world are all backers, which also get that for free, of course. And then the caveat there with Demiplane is they have it to where all backers get that 50% off, right? And this is in place of an add-on. Instead of having you have to buy an add-on and then only people that pay this add-on, then they get it. This is just the cleanest way of having to do this at the end, because all this stuff is happening wild and crazy at the end because of this massive explosion. I thought this Kickstarter would be like 250, 400,000. Here we go. 500,000. That would be like, oh yeah, nice guys, we did it. But this is 4 times my that's insane, right? So I had no idea that this was going to happen. And yes, in the future, we'll have things like this available as add-ons and all this kind of stuff. But this is honestly the best way to do it right now with this last minute thing, so that everyone, just in case they didn't get the memo, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't add my add-on, I didn't do whatever things. That's going to be that's the best way that it's going to be happening for the Demiplane situation. So Demiplane, all backers, this is what this means right here, all backers get that 50% discount off code. And then there we go. And then the 95 tier and above just literally get everything for free. I hope that clears up some things there. Now, the only other thing that I want to speak on, and I'm still trying to talk with BackerKit about, literally, been emailing them and talking some things, reading some stuff, as far as changing your add-ons and all this kind of stuff. There is going to be a window whenever the campaign closes that you can add physical rewards. That's one thing that a lot of people that pick digital, that's another mistake that I made. Whenever I created the digital reward tier in Kickstarter, which is the PDF only tier and the digital only tier, those two tiers are digital only. And whenever I made them in Kickstarter, it asked me a question, are these digital only? And I said yes, because these two tiers are digital only. But what I did not know, and this is kind of not intuitive, and Kickstarter should change this, but what I did not know is that if I chose that option, that means it locks in those to where you cannot add physical add-ons to them. And that's not right. If you want to add action trackers, if you want to add whatever the heck you want to add, dice, who knows, whatever you want to add, you will be able to add that in the survey when you're filling out, and you'll be able to add that to your cart. No problem, no worries. That's 100% able to happen. For the same prices and all that kind of stuff, you'll be set. No worries. The big thing that I'm trying to figure out right now is the tiers. The upgrading to the tiers is not something that I know if it will be available through BackerKit. That's the big question mark, because of how I've worked it out and because of how things work. Just to pull back the curtain and let you guys see this, BackerKit is handling all the physical stuff. All physical stuff is happening through BackerKit. All digital stuff is happening through my website, and these VTT integrations are part of that. So those two things are not. That's the problem that we're in right now. So a lot of people are saying that if they have the PDF tier or whatever else, and they need to be able to upgrade to that's the thing I'm trying to work out, to try and have some sort of window of time there of being able to do that and still being able to get the rewards. I don't know. I'm going to work something out and do the best I can with that. But that's my biggest update for this whole thing. This has been a wild big update. I am going to delete this video at some point, just once the information becomes irrelevant. And another thing, if you've seen this part of the video, my regular standard video, I always post videos on Mondays around noon. That's also coming out of the Spellblade. The Spellblade reveal is also today. So lots of crazy stuff happening today. And tonight, there's a live stream. The Kickstarter live stream is happening tonight. So lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. And hydration check, y'all. Things are crazy. So until next time, which is going to be like a few minutes from now when the Spellblade video drops, stay creative, think outside the box. Peace.